Okay, friends, now we get to move to our side to do some strengthening exercises, and then we're going to be doing stretches and sitting. Now, with the sideline exercises, so this is the beginning of this week's sequence of exercises. We're going to be doing all of our strengthening exercises on our side. It's important to have the pelvic brace and that breathing down pat. Now, some of you are saying, hey, when I do the pelvic brace, so you can take that deep breath in, you're exhaling well, and you're pulling the belly button in, but you're having a difficult time feeling the pelvic floor muscles engaged when you add on an activity like bridging, okay? And that is totally normal. You know, I'm taking you through a very accelerated sequence of exercises, especially with the pelvic brace, that I would take weeks to, and sometimes months with my patients. So don't feel discouraged if you can't feel the pelvic floor muscles activating with the pelvic brace and with activity. Just make sure that you have good form, that you're breathing, you're exhaling, you're activating the deep abdominals, you're pulling that belly button to the spine, and that your brain is telling the pelvic floor muscles to engage and to activate, okay? So I'm gonna be cueing you to do the pelvic brace and to activate, but don't feel discouraged if you don't feel it. Now remember, you're avoiding the 5 P's, pain, pressure, popping, pee leaks, and poop leaks. And the exercises this week are safe for most pregnant people. So we're gonna be on our side and we're gonna be sitting. So those shouldn't cause any issues, but always I recommend that you check with your birth provider before you start an exercise program. All right, so let's get started. The first one is hip abduction, abduction. So it's this one that's coming up. I will tell you, 99 out of 100 people, when they first start doing this, they're doing it wrong, okay? So what they do is they kind of rotate their pelvis back and they're lifting their leg up like that. That's actually hip flexion. It's not hip abduction. So I'm going to show you from this angle so you can get a better sense here. So I'm in a straight line. My ears lined up with my shoulder, hip, knee, and ankle, and I'm raising up like this. I'm not coming forward. I'm not rotating. I'm coming straight up. And so it might even be helpful for you to watch yourself in your phone on selfie mode, or watch yourself in the mirror, or you could even get like on a wall. Let me show you that real quick. So if you did a wall and your line, so you put your bottom hip all the way back there on that wall and you're raising up. So if I try to rotate back, I'm not going to be able to, right? So I'm coming up there, but I'm going to do it on the mat. So also, if you notice, finally my basement is no longer cold because we have a fire and the gas leak was fixed. Okay, so we're going to do 10 repetitions and you'll take a deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage, and bring it down. Deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage, and 2. Breathe in, exhale, activate, engage, 3. Deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage, 4. Deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage, 5. And you see how much motion is happening. So it's not this. If you're here, it's wrong, okay? Deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage, 6. And you also don't see a bunch of movement happening in my pelvis or my trunk. This is still. Everything is happening here at my hip. Okay, breathe in, exhale, activate, engage. Woo, 7. You should feel this in this side hip here. Deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage, 8. And I am pointing my toe. You don't have to, but that's kind of looks good and it helps to control things. Deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage, 9. Deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage, and 10. Okay, now let's flip sides and we'll do it on the opposite side. Bottom leg is bent, top leg is straight. It's in line, ear, shoulder, hip, knee, ankle. Okay, deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage. 1. Exhale, activate, engage. 2. Exhale, activate, engage. 3. Exhale, activate, engage. You're pulling that belly button to the spine. You're lifting the pelvic floor up and in, and that's 4. Deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage. And 5. Deep breath in, exhale, activate, engage. And 6. Breathe in, exhale, activate, engage. And 7. Breathe in, exhale, activate, engage. 8. Breathe in, exhale, activate, engage. 9. You should be feeling those muscles, the glutes, the side glutes, and the back glutes. 1 more. Breathe in, exhale, activate, engage. And 10. Okay, bravo. Now we're going to do a seated piriformis stretch. When I first started this, I just have to tell you, I've come a long ways in being able to wear like a sports bra and just leggings and doing this in front of people. When I first started myPFM, it was with stock photos and custom animations that I had made, and I paid someone to do a voiceover for the video. I didn't want my picture, I didn't want my video, I didn't even want my voice on it. I just kind of wanted to be behind the scenes and not share my story. But I'm out there now, and I hope that it's helpful. And I hope that it's helpful to be able to see what my body is doing here. And that's why I'm dressed like this. All right. So we're going to do a seated piriformis stretch. What this is, one leg is out straight. The other leg, we're going to cross it across the thigh. So remember last week we did the piriformis stretch lying down. Today we're doing the piriformis stretch seated. The piriformis is a muscle back here in your hip and your glute area that helps to rotate the hip. And it's a problematic muscle for a lot of people. So you cross it over. Now if you're here and you're feeling a stretch, fine. Ultimately, we're trying to bring that knee down and feeling a stretch deep in your hip, okay? So we're gonna hold it 30 seconds approximately. I don't have a timer going, so I'm kind of winging the time. Breathing, relaxing, just letting go. What I find, because I'm a very flexible person, is that it helps me to actually kind of rotate my body towards the opposite hip from the one that I'm stretching. It helps me to get a better stretch. And I'm using this hand to kind of press down and out. And I can feel that deep in my hip and a little bit in the back of my glute there, back of my bottom. Remember, it's important to keep breathing. So many times we hold our breath, especially when stretching or doing something hard. Now flip sides, and you're gonna cross that leg over the thigh, and with your hand, we're gently pressing down. And I'm gonna take it a step further and do some of my trunk rotation and really get that hip down there. So if you feel more of a stretch with this piriformis stretch, then I would encourage you to add this one to your program. If you felt more of a stretch with the one lying on your back last week, then I would add that one. So it really depends on your body and what feels good to you. So breathing, relaxing. Yes, get it. And you know, I can't say that there isn't, you know, you're going to feel the stretch. It shouldn't be like a sharp shooting pain. So it's maybe not the most comfortable feeling in the world, but it's a stretch feeling, not a pain feeling. Okay. So we did our one stretching and our one strengthening exercise for today. I encourage you, please share this and please tell me who you shared it with, whether it be in the comments or direct message or email. I don't care. I just love to hear all of the comments of who you're sharing pelvic health with. And remember, you could be the message of hope and help and change somebody else's life. Thank you. Bye-bye.